Thank you for giving me the opportunity to discuss briefly the curious case of the temporarily abducted employee of the Swiss Embassy in Colombo. This is curious for a number of reasons. First and foremost, if an employee had been temporarily abducted in the manner alleged, the first option for the Swiss authorities would have been to inform the Sri Lankan authorities, namely the police. I'm not sure whether this has been done, and the police should have investigated the case honestly, sincerely and transparently. There are many ways in which investigations could have been conducted, examining CCTV cameras which were in the area, finding out whether the vehicle concerned, either a van or a car, belonged to anyone whom the police could identify. They should have checked on the registration numbers of the vehicle concerned, and also there would have been other people standing around at that time of the day when the alleged incident took place, and these people should have been questioned. It is incumbent upon the local authorities to ensure that a diplomatic mission functions properly and its interests are properly safeguarded. Had this not been done, then, as I said earlier, the first action that the Swiss authorities should have taken would have been to approach the police themselves. If the police did not respond properly or effectively, then the next option would have been to approach the foreign ministry and sought the assistance of the foreign ministry. But curiously, this has been blown out of proportion, and now the matter is before the international media. As to why this had to be raised at that level, at the level of the media, at a time when a new government is beginning to take responsibility for anything within the country, simply is confusing. I'm not convinced that the authorities concerned had taken the proper action that they should have taken at the time. And then, of course, following that, the Sri Lankan authorities also should have conducted the investigations, and I hope that they are, in a transparent manner, and kept the Swiss authorities informed. There is also an allegation that a police officer who had been involved in conducting investigations, again, many who are now in government previously, has also been given permission to travel to Switzerland. Again, this raises questions that need to be explained, particularly by the Swiss authorities. It's of course a sovereign right of a country to grant visas to anyone who wishes to travel to that country. It's also a sovereign right for that country to refuse entry to anyone. But when allegations that begin to fly around, as they are doing now, I believe that both the Swiss authorities and the Sri Lankan authorities should act as transparently as possible. It is very important for the two governments to maintain the friendly relations that have characterized the bilateral relationship. Many Sri Lankans live in Switzerland. Switzerland has been a friend of Sri Lanka for a long time. It has maintained an embassy in Colombo through thick and thin, despite the challenges that were posed to everyone concerned during the terrorism that plagued this country for 27 plus years. I personally believe that an incident of this nature should not be allowed to sour the excellent bilateral relationship that Sri Lanka has with Switzerland. Therefore, I hope that both authorities will work together in order to resolve this matter in a mutually satisfactory manner. Thank you.